Stumbled over my words there as Leonard's scoop shot goes in from the paint. 29-27, a minute 12 to go.
That's the big-time score for Baruch. Hey, for Hunter.
Fields has it here. Has it at the top of the key. She's going to swing it over. This is Abrams back to Fields. Fields, as the entire Baruch team swings to the left side, and Gansey has it. She swings in Ulmer. Down to Abdul Salam. Abdul Salam goes up. Could have thrown it out. Instead, she went up for the shot, and it's fouled and will go to the line. I believe that's what the call was as the ball rolled out of bounds. Instead, no, they're not calling a foul. It was just a nice block there by Marco. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it'll be Baruch ball. The inbound comes from Baruch, and just grabbed by the fingertips of Abrams. Abrams is going to try and drive here. Crossover move on Badanza. Puts up the contested shot. No good. Foul is called, though, on Badanza, and Abrams will head to the line here. 29-27 with 44.5 to go in the first half.
That's a good call there. Badanza got her hand stuck in the cookie jar there, trying to get the clean block, but the shooter rose up there for Baruch, and now she's going to be going to the line for 2 more shots. Let's see if she can actually make these free throw attempts.
Abrams.
Crucial. These are crucial right now.
Makes the first. Looked like it was going to miss. She got a good roll off the rim and off the backboard, and it's 30-27 with 44.5 to go.
651 shooter from the charity stripe. A leader on this team in Abrams as well. Get this, 103 assists on the season, leading the team.
And she converts on the second, so she can dish the ball and she can shoot the ball as it's 31-27 now. And those are Abrams' 5th and 6th points in the first half. Chan slings it over, but is called for the travel as she tried to swing it cross court for Badanza, and it'll be Baruch Bearcats ball.
She picked up that pivot foot a little bit early there, anticipating the pass, and it wasn't there, and that caused the travel.
Timeout called here on the floor. We'll keep it here with 35 and 35.1 to go. Shane DeMeo, what are you liking from Hunter that's keeping them at a 4-point deficit right now?
Well, it's Leonard stepping up 100%. I mean, she's getting to the rim. She's making the mid-range shot. She is fearless right now, and she is almost single-handedly keeping this team in the game with Tomopolis being in early foul trouble. And with the help of Marco on the outside, these are 2 aggressive drivers and scorers inside the paint, keeping this score relatively close at this point.
Chris Scott, what do you like from Baruch that is keeping them ahead right now in a tightly contested game with Hunter?
Well, you know what? They just have a lot more depth than Hunter. That's what I said at the end of Wednesday's broadcast when we had the determined matchup here where Baruch was going to go against Hunter in the finals. Baruch has so many players on the bench. They have the experience, and that's their advantage at this point. This is the first time Hunter's been here since 2010, I believe. And Baruch, a lot of depth. Hunter's relying on the same players to be out on the court.
As the inbound is going to come from Ulmer to Abrams in the backcourt for the Baruch Bearcats with 32 seconds to go. A 4-second difference between shot and game clock. 31-27. You want to make sure that if Baruch scores here, Hunter wants to make sure that they respond and respond quickly. You don't want to go down more than what it is right now, 4 points. Abrams tried to drive through to the paint. The ball is going to go to, I believe, Hunter, correct? No, so the foul was called on. Then why was Abrams complaining? That's what I thought the foul was going to be called on Badanza, but it looked like Abrams was complaining. So that's why I was confused before the final call was made, but Abrams will go to the foul line here with 15.5 to go. This is not what Hunter wanted to do, as checking in is Johnson in favor of Gansey.
And Abrams is deadly with that crossover. It seems like within the last 3 possessions, she's used it to draw Badanza into the paint and result in a foul to prevent the easy layup.
As Abrams misses the first of the 1-and-1, and a foul's going to be called here on Marco, as she was reaching in on Ulmer, trying to grab the rebound out of her hands. 13.6 to go, 31-27 still your score. That is the 10th foul on Hunter.
If you're going to be aggressive like Marco was in the rebound, you can't get the foul called against you. You can't be wrapping up the arm trying to steal that ball away. You just got to find a way to get that.
As Ulmer makes the first, and checking in is Melina Saide. Saide here checking in for the size factor, I believe, down low.
And to build off what Chris said, it just seems like frustration is sinking in right now for this Hunter team who's been out-physicaled all game. And Marco just trying to make a play on the ball, but she let her emotions get the best of her right there. Stupid foul.
Ulmer sets. Her second is no good, too strong. Rebound comes down, grabbed by Sells. With 11 seconds to go, down by 5. She'll bring it over the timeline and tries to get it over to Marco. Does with a nice bounce pass. 5 seconds, 4. Marco has to shoot. 3, 2, pulls up, shot, buzzer beater, count it! What a shot at the end of the buzzer. That could be the momentum swing that the Hunter College Hawks need, and that drops the lead to 3 at the buzzer, at the half, 32-29 in favor of the Baruch Bearcats. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your halftime report, followed by second half action here, 49th Annual CUNYAC Championship, WSIA Staten Island, 88.9 FM.